3 bands on a Moncler, yeah. Walked out the store with that Moncler, yeah. And you know that shit was on my back. I'm a f***ing hype beast, I don't know how to act.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
A very, very, very Merry Christmas from all of us here at 2K Sports. Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Ernie Johnson. Ho, ho, ho. Happy to be with you.
Yes.
Shaka Claus. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, hard for them to forget their finals defeat at the hands of this team last season. Nothing can erase that, but a win wouldn't hurt. It was arguably the biggest story of the previous offseason. In fact, I would say it is the biggest story of the previous offseason. Kevin Durant and his decision about whether or not to leave Oklahoma City. But here we are, more than a year later, and the dust has settled. Do you guys think it was the right move, Kenny?
Well, it seems clear now that he just wasn't on the same page as OKC, but I don't know if it was the best move because, I mean, Ernie, they were in the conference finals. But he's going to the team that was in the NBA finals. So if you're looking at winning, good move for him.
Kenny, leave him alone. It's hard to fault KD for giving himself the best chance to win. Yeah, he took a lot of flack for leaving OKC, but so what? All I do is win, 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 no matter what, baby.
Hey,
good move, KD.
And leave Kenny alone. And now let's take it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off. Thanks for joining us.
Why are you always sticking up for Kenny and not me?
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. Taking a look at Cleveland. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
Well, I'll tell you what, if anything, they've been better on the road than at home thus far.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, when Kevin Durant came into the NBA, he fudged a little about his height. He told the team staffer to list him at 6'9". He said, "I thought it was cool to say that I'm a 6'9" small forward. That's the prototypical size for a small forward." Of course, guys, he was selling himself short. He confessed that he was recorded at 6'10 3/4 with no shoes. So with his shoes on, he's 7 feet tall. Kevin?
And KD is certainly a rarity, DA. His length and height and athleticism makes him a nightmare for any team he goes up against. And while we were enjoying these great games on Christmas Day, we can't forget about the spirit of gift giving. Chris, what was the most memorable holiday gift you ever got as a kid growing up?
Wow, that's a great question. It was a Notre Dame starter jacket. And the reason why it was so special was because I worked so hard that year with my grades and with my grandfather and other things. It was like a family gift, and it was really cool because I did some cool things to get it, and I didn't know my parents or anybody was watching, so that felt really good. A really cool jacket I had back then.
Neat story. And it's the Cavaliers to start out, and a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. D-Wade out there with Thomas, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. The putback, it's rebounded by Golden State, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
You're going to win a lot of games when you can shoot the 3 ball the way they did in that one.
Oh, yeah. Once they started hitting, it was like an avalanche. Even as the defense extended farther and farther out.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Curry can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. James against Durant. McGee against Thompson. Out to Wade. Clock is at 3. It's up a 3. And it's James missing.
Not getting anything to fall here early. 4 straight misses to start the game.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Love.
I don't know if you know, Kev, but these guards out there tell you it's hard to rattle Thompson. Finishing through the contact gets the and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Oh, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
Thomas. And another miss by Cleveland.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
Way beyond the arc on that play. It's the kind of shot he can make, but not necessarily the one you want.
Now, here's Green. 20 points for him last game against Denver. Durant, that's good.
It's so hard as a defender to get to one of Durant's shots. He releases it right at the top of his motion.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Stolen by Durant. Outside, Green. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Thomas. Pulls it from 20. Here's Thompson. The stupendous finish in traffic.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. The highly skilled offensive rebounder crashes with power.
Here's Green, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got his first bucket in this one. On the wing, James. Thompson, a screen on Durant. LeBron dishes to Thomas. Love the pass to Thomas. Another shot. Out to Wade. Tries a three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
It's a bonus seeing Wade sink the three. I mean, working on becoming a bigger threat from out there.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Green kicks to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant for 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
When it's all said and done, people will talk about Durant. It's one of the greatest deep threats to play this game.
And here's LeBron outside, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going after.
Thompson dishes to Durant. It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, look at that. Just a mere flick of the wrist. So calm and smooth. Steph Curry.
LeBron James on the wing. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Green. Fires the 3. And it's James missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
No good from Durant.
A defender nowhere near him, and he still can't hit it. He wants that one.
And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. You know, Chris, LeBron took a lot of heat going to Miami, but when he played with the Heat, he said he learned a lot how to win there. And certainly the results showed with 2 championships and 4 NBA Finals.
The fans in Cleveland, they should be happy that he left, learned how to win there in Miami under a great leader like a Pat Riley, and came back and brought that knowledge to Cleveland and won their first championship. I'm sure all is forgiven now.
Back to Durant. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Klay Thompson. 10th and 3-point field goal percentage. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail.
What great footwork coming off the screen. Part of why Curry's always in a position to shoot.
LeBron against Durant. Outside for Thomas. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
He doesn't look like himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
Here's Thompson. Offensive rebound.
That rebound was up for grabs to get, but his length really was the determining factor in him coming away with it.
Love with the bucket.
Well, this is why Love is so effective. A big man with a gorgeous shot from distance.
Thompson passes to Curry. The wide open look for Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Love outside. Got a piece of it. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 4. Outside Curry. Durant for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Cavaliers shooting just 35% to start the game. It's a pick by Love. James outside. Clock at 6. Wade kicks to Thomas. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Thompson dishes to LeBron. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Thomas. Thompson in the corner. Thomas kicks to Love. LeBron sets the screen for Love. Thomas outside. Kicks it out to Love. Wade passes to Love. Wade against Thompson. Outside Durant. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
That's how you get your boys on the bench going crazy. What an incredible dunk by Durant, who never ceases to amaze me.
That Unleash Chaos Under Armour replay really giving us a good look at the action. And some changes here for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Rose, and Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Crowder a screen on Durant. Out to Shumpert. Puts up a 3.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
And the whistle blow is going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Rose with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Rose, so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
Curry dishes to Pachulia. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And Fry kicks to Smith. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Cavaliers.
And really, the long ball hadn't been a big factor for him. Not a lot of attempts, not a lot of makes either. Nothing wrong, though, with probing inside on days when the shots aren't falling.
Warriors leading by 6.
You know, the Warriors, this team has one of the most potent offenses ever. Now, a big part of why that is so is because of their passing, their ball movement, their cutting. Everyone on this team can set someone up for an easy finish.
And here are the Cavaliers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the deep.
And I feel like the defense was one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
And with the Warriors, their ball movement, Chris, and cuts are the key to this offense, as you were talking about. You could see it the last few seasons with their astronomical assist numbers as a team.
Yeah, it seems like every basket they make can come off an assist. I mean, every guy buys into looking for that extra pass. It's a very smart and flexible offense, and it results in some beautiful basketball.
Now Smith, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Crowder, Durant with some nice D.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing.
Here's Livingston. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Smith outside. Smith missing again. The Warriors shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Tries again, and Durant lays it in. Durant's got 15 points.
Well, Durant is a hustler, someone who stays active on the glass for a second chance opportunity.
Here's Rose. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Crowder, the pass to Fry. The kick out to Crowder, just 4 to shoot. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Nice. He snuck a hand in there. That's the great anticipation he brings on the offensive glass.
A minute 42 left in the first. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Durant against Crowder. Here's the three. Another miss by Curry.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of shooting.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Warriors leading by 9. Curry dishes to Pachulia. Back to Curry. Shoots over Crowder. Durant, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Smith, the pass to Shumpert. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Shumpert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So it's the Warriors now. Livingston kicks to Durant. To the middle, off the screen, and Pachulia finishes it off. Pachulia's got his second basket of the game.
And Durant, the thing I like about him, he isn't just a scorer, but a highly skilled passer as well. I love how he scans the floor.
Rose dishes to Fry. Out to Smith. Shumpert gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
The dish to Durant. Iguodala kicks to Pachulia. Back to Iguodala. There's the three. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Outside Rose. Shoots off the screen. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, he told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, and I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And we're ready to get rolling once again here for our Christmas Day matchup. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They balled out to an early lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry is out there with Livingston. Then there's Pachulia. Then there's Nick Young, and it's Iguodala in at the 4 slot. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank you. Rejected by Crowder.
Big defensive play by Crowder, snuffing him out there.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first. And with D. Rose going through the free agent process this past summer, very different market than when he first signed his big extension back in 2012. But still, there were teams that wanted what he has to offer, and he'll make an impact.
And the first one at the line is good. And for Rose in his free agency, he isn't, Greg, the same player he once was, but he can still run a team, and he can get you some points.
Yeah, and his leadership is a big part of the package now. He can be a good mentor to upcoming guards in an organization, act as kind of that bridge, if you will, for a team, or that missing piece for a franchise looking to make a run.
Artful use of the screen there. Gains the separation he needs for a good look.
It's a pick by Love. Right side Rose. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Livingston with it. Working on Rose. Livingston, no luck.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possessed.
Warriors leading by 11. Shoots from the baseline. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 14. Drained for 2 points. Livingston's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. And the Cavaliers call time here. Also big men in the league who are just superb at swatting away balls. Guys that you think right now are the best rim protectors, Chris, in the league.
Well, I think there's 3, and it's a no-brainer with these 3. I think one of the most intimidating, or the most intimidating, you have to go to DeAndre Jordan. He is the most athletic big man I've ever seen in my time in playing basketball. And with his length and his size, he can get up and block a shot quick. He can even get out there and guard some guards. We've seen him move laterally. Hassan Whiteside, this big fella has really improved his game, has really focused, gotten better in the offseason, and it's not something crazy to see him have a 10-block game. So I love seeing him. And then Rudy Gobert, we've seen him come on and become that inside dominant force for the Utah Jazz. So those 3 to me, really don't have one that stands out, but those 3 to me are the best on the defensive end when we're talking about big men defenders.
Here's Thompson following the basket by LeBron James. Young passes to Livingston. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Wade from outside. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And Thompson gets it to go.
Getting that shot off quickly. Thompson can do so without needing any space.
Love with the screen for LeBron. Feeds to Love. Shoots over McGee. And it's Love missing.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jump.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. It's a pick by Love. The drive by...
Did you see that? And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. highly creative in how he throws it down.
Now here's Livingston. Outside, Green. Young in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's a pick by Love. Thomas kicks to Love. Shoots it. Again, Love missing.
Off target with was what? A pretty good look from mid-range.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Chris, as we all know, you grew up in the Detroit area. It's a town that has seen glory days and hard times. Talk about what it means to you to come from Detroit and what you see in the future for the Motor City.
Well, it means everything to me to be a Detroiter. I think that's what made me successful in my career, is that I took on the heart of the city and the fact that it's a hard-hat town, a blue-collar town, and you have to earn your keep, and you have to wish positive for the future. And so it's been great coming from there, and the hard times being from there, you know that we're resilient, and so it's great to see positive energy enter back into the city. It's great to see the Pistons playing the city for the first time in over 20 years, and so I see the future is bright for Detroit because Detroiters are always there, and as long as we have the people, everything else will be great.
You and I broadcast the last game in the Palace, and I'm wondering what you think the impact will be with the Pistons, as you just talked about, in their brand new building.
I think the impact would be great, but for fans. You know, when I was younger, I wanted to see the city. I wanted to see our team play. And I only lived a few miles from downtown, but about 30 or 40 miles from the Palace. And so I'm happy that the kids that supported the team, that dreams about being a Piston one day, I'm glad they finally get to go to a game. I'm glad that Detroit finally gets to really call the Pistons their own. What is it going to do? It's going to infuse positivity. And so hopefully for everyone, it's a positive environment.
And when you're scouting a player like LeBron James, Chris, how do you defend him? What's the plan?
Wow, you got to stay in front of him. Try to force him to take bad shots. Tell the trainer to get the ice bath ready. Make sure you got some extra tape. And all this is easier said than done.
Now here's Livingston. Nick Young on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Over Thomas. And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Thompson sets the pick for Thomas. The second effort kicks it out to James. Wade for 3. And no good that time. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Young, here we go, in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the Cavaliers call time here. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And going up against the team that broke their hearts a season ago in the finals.
And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. Now here's James. He's got 11.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
Warriors leading by 8. And Thompson kicks to Livingston. Over Thomas. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He hasn't been able to sink anything, really. His team still leads, but it's unclear if he will find his game by the time this one ends.
Low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
He's been off target for the most part, but it hasn't held them back as a unit.
Outside Thomas. To the inside. Love. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Love's got 5 points so far.
You can't allow Love that kind of positioning. He's a high percentage scorer inside.
Livingston dishes to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
LeBron passes to Thomas. The Cavaliers keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's 17 points for Kevin Durant.
You have to respect everything that Durant can do on the floor. You have to live with it. I mean, when he knocks down that pull-up jumper, crazy.
LeBron against Durant. LeBron kicks to Wade. It's a pick by Love. Right wing. Thomas dishes to Thompson. Fires for three. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Thomas.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
McGee a screen. And that one's good. Durant.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
The screen from Thompson. James, the pass to Thompson. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. And it's Green with the jam.
Love seeing Green get out on the break. His vision and ability to break apart a defense is unique.
James against Durant. Wade, right side. Over Thompson. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Stephen Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. Cleveland also making some changes. Smith checked in for Love. Shumpert comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Thomas. McGee a screen. Durant kicks to Curry. McGee a screen on Rose. Here's Curry. Almost, but it rolls out. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Rose. Expanding his range. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Curry kicks to Thompson. McGee dishes to Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. It's tipped. Durant with the steal. Goes up, and then Durant with the dunk.
Look, right there, that's not even fair. Durant just showing off his quickness and length on the defensive end. He gets the steal to jumpstart the fast break.
Now here's LeBron. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Chicago.
Well, he also made a mark with his passing and had the assist total to show for it.
And Tyronn Lue thrown right into the fire as the head coach of the Cavaliers, and he led them to a title in his rookie year as a head coach.
Yeah, it was a whirlwind, but he's so organized. He knew the changes he wanted to make. Coming in and leading a championship team, he was up for the task. And for the Cavaliers, every move they make is going to be under the microscope. When you have the league's most dominant player in LeBron James, there's pressure to make the most of his window.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Pachulia comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Iguodala in for Green. Now, here's Thompson. A 20-point game for him in the win against Denver.
Every year, seeming to get a little more prolific, just a little more proficient, a little more efficient. Thompson, a superstar.
And for the city of Cleveland, you can't overstate the impact of the Cavaliers' first title back in 2016.
Yeah, a city that had felt cursed in a lot of ways. Now it's been lifted. There's a sense they're back on a level playing field with the rest of the country.
Warriors leading by 11. And Curry, here we go. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Rose.
Look, it's those little changes of speed as Curry drives to the hoop. It's difficult not to foul this man. Sometimes with the amount of weapons that this team has, players have the tendency to defer. But Curry is at his best when he's aggressive and aggressive early. Took some time to realize that last season, but it clicked. He is still the engine that powers the offense.
Jay Crowder's checked in for James. Rose can't hit.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Smith on the wing. Outside Crowder. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Crowder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Picked by Pachulia. Thompson passes to Iguodala. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, the first half has been all about KD. Durant, one of the most effortless scorers I've ever seen, inside or outside. He can hurt you anywhere on the floor, Ernie.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Here's Curry. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Thomas is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Thompson in at the center position. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Thomas kicks to Wade. The 17-footer. Outside for Thomas. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now here's Curry, and Thompson sends it back.
Now, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Love, vicious to James. Over Durant. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Just superb defense there. You can tell they definitely affected the release of that shot.
McGee, the pass to Green. And Thompson kicks to Green. Curry, wide open, drills it from outside. Curry's got 10 points.
Using so many devices to get his shot. I mean, that time Curry on the catch and shoot.
Left side, Love. It's a pick by Love. Pass to Thomas. Love outside. Cleveland gets it back, and Thompson kicks to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Goes back up. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Man, you hate this. Getting off to a rocky start in the beginning to this half. Only shooting 20% from the field.
Love against Green. Wade outside. Back to Love. Wade outside. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas outside. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. McGee is screen on Thompson. There's Green with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
How's that for in your face? Draymond shrugging off the defensive pressure.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineups. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
Now here's LeBron. 16 points for him.
You got to enjoy watching James go off. When he's hot, he can't be contained.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Wade. Thompson for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And with Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Green has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Views it as a challenge, almost an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor.
And just one of the most entertaining players to watch in the entire NBA. Isaiah Thomas at 5'9", just impossible to defend. Scores from the perimeter, and he gets buckets around the rim.
From deep, Green. A shot that time, not on target. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's James.
Oh, see that? That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. McGee is screen on Thomas. Curry dishes to McGee. And Thompson sends it back. Wade on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. It's a pick by Love. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And it's Green with the jam.
Creating the turnover, jump-starting the fast break, things Draymond does very well.
Thompson, a screen on Durant. Wade outside. Back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Warriors leading by 5. Durant, the pass to McGee. Back to Durant. Thompson outside. He kicks it to Durant. On the wing, Green. Inside. Shot clock at 5. McGee's shot is off.
The highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop steal, though. Still should have went for something better than that.
Now here's James. 22 points for him. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Tristan Thompson in the middle, a player, Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
He misses the free throw.
And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
Young's checked in for the Warriors. And Cleveland also making a change. Green's checked in. McGee a screen. There's a good screen. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 6.
I'll tell you, Draymond, a guy his size, the way he can find an open man, he has a touch of magic to his game.
Love kicks to Green. Outside for Thomas. It's up a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Thomas got 9 points here in the second half.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
That's just great all-around teamwork. Now, let's see if they can find a way to come away with the victory here.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 10. Green kicks to McGee. Good D from Love. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Thomas. He's got 15. LeBron outside. And it's Love, top of the key. Three-pointer, Wade. Cleveland gets it back.
They are really crashing the offensive glass, and it's paying off for them.
LeBron outside. Over Green. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson in the corner. Thomas against Curry. Thompson outside. Over Wade. And that one comes up a bit short. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Right side, Thomas. Love inside. Guarded by McGee. And James gets it to go on the assist by Love. James has got 26.
You got to respect the deep ball from James. Terrific at getting his feet under it before firing.
Thompson dishes to Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Warriors lead by 3. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside, Green. And here is Thomas. He's got 15. And Green slams it in.
Oh, the assist from Thomas. Finding the open man. Nice decision offensively.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Isaiah Thomas, a dynamite scorer, even though he's in a small package. Chris, how much does his lack of size hold him back at the defensive end?
Well, that's when your teammates have to come in and support you. The defense is a team effort, not just an individual effort. And so, fortunately, they're stocked with other defenders that can help them out on the defensive end.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Young. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Crowder, he's checked in for Green. Smith comes in for James. Mon Shumpert's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Thomas. And here's Smith after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Outside Rose. Love with the screen for Rose. It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green leading the charge.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short-arm that layup.
Outside Crowder. And Shumpert kicks to Smith. Cleveland moving it around from deep. Rose. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And it's 7 points for Rose.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
Now, here's Thompson. 8 points for him. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Crowder, and he uses the glass on the layup. Crowder's got 5 now.
Nice work offensively, and Crowder caps it off inside.
The Warriors trail. Curry kicks to Iguodala. From the arc, just 5 to shoot.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
It's effort, it's ability. He also has incredible instinct. Yeah, Kevin Love played the first 6 years of his NBA career with the Minnesota Timberwolves, posting, guarding numbers. I mean, but he never was able to guide them to the playoffs. He was more than ready to join the Big Three in Cleveland.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the thing that stands out is Kevin Love's unselfishness. He's such a team player. See, Webb, he knew he'd have to make sacrifices in Cleveland, and he has.
Yeah, he's made big sacrifices, and it's taken some time for them to gel. I mean, once Kevin figured out when and where to assert his game, he was a big impact when he gained confidence. He's only getting better.
Curry's shot is good.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Outside Rose. To the inside. Crowder kicks to Rose. J.R. Smith on the wing. Love the pass to Rose. That falls. Great assist by Love. And it's 9 points for Derrick Rose.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Iguodala. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Curry with the three. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far for Durant.
And everything he's touched has turned to gold. If you are on defense, you have to make sure all 5 players know exactly where he is at all times. Because if he gets a sliver of a look, he'll get it done.
Love with the screen on Curry. And it's Rose penetrating. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And the wide open shot from Green. Oh, good on the triple. Cleveland's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Rose. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Rose has got 9 points in the quarter.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. Rose with the ball. Curry with the steal. He feeds it to Thompson. Iguodala with the screen on Shumpert. Green, the screen, and Thompson kicks to Iguodala. From outside, off the mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Offense isn't the problem, though. Got to get stopped. Come on now. Let's go. Let's get some traction in this game.
Believing the offense will be there, certainly. Coach Steve Kerr worried about taking a stand defensively.
Yeah, he's unwilling to trade buckets, but that's going to require quicker rotations. Guys are really going to have to help one another out there.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Iguodala at small forward with Durant playing the 4. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's Pachulia in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Curry against Rose. Pachulia sets a screen for Durant. Up top, Pachulia. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Rose against Curry. Rose kicks to Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
This has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
Picked by Pachulia. Thompson dishes to Iguodala. Back to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 6 on the bucket from Thompson.
But that matches his 3-point total from the first half. He had one in the first, now he's got one in the second.
Rose kicks to Crowder. The screen from Thompson. Back to Crowder. Launches it. Crowder with another miss. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 41% for the game. Durant, the pass to Curry. The feed now to Iguodala. Curry, a screen on Crowder. Back to Curry from downtown. Unable to get that one. Rose with some nice D. Here's Smith. Over to the left wing. Thompson, left side. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry dishes to Pachulia. And the Warriors moved Bogut to clear space last season. Many thought they would have trouble filling that center role. But you know what? Pachulia was signed and was the perfect fit for that team.
Kevin, my man's Zaza. I mean, he's a vet. He knew exactly what his role would be coming into the team. Still has a great skill set. Fantastic passer for a center. And he can keep possessions alive with his offensive rebound.
And the Cavs front office never shy about making bold moves. You think about changing coaches a couple seasons ago, even with the team's record at 30-11.
Well, T. Lue is the answer. They weathered a lot of criticism, part of the responsibility of leadership. You can't always make the popular call. You got to make the right call.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Wade kicks to LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors trail by 6 to the wing right side. They double him with James. Pachulia kicks to Curry. Rose with some nice D.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
Pachulia with the steal. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Rose. Here's Pachulia, and the rejection by James. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And James throws it down hard.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Curry kicks to Pachulia. It's Durant on the wing. Here's McGee. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the
That's what I'm talking about right there. Right there.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating inside.
A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. So it's the Warriors now. Durant, the pass to Kerr. From outside the arc, and another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Now here's James. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. And LeBron throws it down.
All James needs is just a little room. You got to go over the pick every time, or else he's probably going to burn it.
Warriors trail by 6. Thompson dishes to Curry. Golden State moving it around. And Thompson sends it back, but he recovers it. Back to Thompson, and the pass to Durant. Green, the screen. A second chance effort. And McGee kicks to Green. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Lobs it up for Crowder. Durant with the steal. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
Dwayne Wade. First personal foul, 2 seconds.
Now Thompson. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Thompson. Here's the screen. Green, the screen. Curry outside.
And the defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
James against Thompson. Kicks it to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
And that one misses. And Chris, as we know, the Warriors are expected to move over to a brand new arena in San Francisco in the upcoming years. Actually, ground broke in early 2017.
Well, it's always going to be the Bay Area's team, that's for sure. We've seen the renderings of the new stadium, and they look absolutely amazing. We just hope it keeps the same atmosphere and allows the same fans to come.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Draymond Green.
And for a guy who has really improved his outside shot, Draymond is still doubly effective inside.
T-Wade on the wing. Thompson sets the pick for Wade. Pass to Crowder. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Durant, the pass to Curry. They grab their own miss. McGee. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
At the line for your Warriors, JaVale McGee. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the Cavs, a powerhouse team, but they're used to overcoming long odds as well.
I mean, you think of their 3-1 deficit against the Warriors in 2016, going on to win it all. That was just crazy. But last season, the largest second-half comeback in playoff history. In the clutch, they always respond.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Thomas dishes to Love. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. And 12 points for Kevin Love.
And you can see they're waking up after what was a sluggish first half for them offensively. They've been much more accurate from the field since halftime.
And the 3 ball is good. That's 28 points for Steph Curry.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
And you have to like this. Why? Because it's helping them space the floor, which can create other opportunities.
Thomas kicks to Wade. The screen from Thompson. Here's LeBron. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
The awareness of everything around him. Curry picks it clean, then off to the races.
Cavaliers leading. Wade outside. Down low. Stolen by McGee. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And stolen by Love. James with it. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron is so powerful. Amazing how he maintains focus even with the D draped all over.
Golden State's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Green, the screen. McGee, the pass to Curry. Back to McGee. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Wade against Durant. Love outside. Thompson, a screen on McGee. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Wade kicks to Thomas. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist in this one. McGee is screen on Wade. Thompson against Wade. Durant for 3. Warriors the rebound. Takes the 3. Again, Durant missing.
Well, if they want to cut into this lead, they need to make more intelligent plays on offense and not force something up when it's not there.
Curry outside. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Here's LeBron. Love with the screen on Thompson. To the inside. And Love throws it down.
You got to stay with Love at all times. Even in the pick and roll, he's fantastic at cutting after setting the pick.
Warriors trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Durant kicks to Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Now here's Wade. Five on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Green with the block.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next meal. Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
Trying to get back on track. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there. Prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
And finished off by LeBron.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Cavaliers.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Well, the big thing was if he had an open look, he drained it. He didn't let any of those easy chances get away from him.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 7. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the paint, here's Thompson, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Look, I like how aggressive Thompson is inside. He's easily picking up fouls thanks to his massive size.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And with the time remaining, I'm just not seeing it.
Well, you know they like to have some plays back, especially a couple of those stupid ones from earlier. But I tell you what, they'll learn from this.
Now Smith. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.